Hi, so we're back, and I'm gonna jump right in, and we're going to finish up from our little break. We're gonna finish working on this, but I'm coming back to this really quick, and I'm trying to see if I have any washi tape. I'm not really, this was a cute idea, but it's flopping out of my album, and I don't know if you're having that same problem. Okay, let's see. Looks like my camera. Well, we are having some internet problems. Oh, it's pretty blurry. So let me go on YouTube and see if we got a little bit better. Got a bad storm. So I don't know, guys, if it's gonna work. Okay, YouTube looks good. I think it cleared up. Okay, so anyway, I really, how we thought this was cute. It was, but it's not staying very well for me. So I think I'll probably take some washi tape or something cute here. Maybe we'll use a journaling spot or something. We can't really, but I'm going to put these guys. Hi. Oh, hi, Tanya. You are back with me. Let me know if the volume's okay. Anyway, I am going to either do some cute washi tape. I don't have any that really goes with this. I've got a little scallop from Doodlebugs, so I'm gonna give you an idea of what I'm thinking. And this nice thing is this will come off, but I am going to end up washi taping those because it's flipping out of my book, and I'm not happy with that. So I need to get into my washi tape though and find something else, and I'll probably glue it, or with Simple Stories I do have, or we'll just use a strip and we'll make like a full washi tape. So yeah, I found that I'm not happy with that. See what happens. You guys may be experiencing it also. And we have plenty of little strips. Oh, here we go. Like we have like this little strip. I'm going to cut it down about 3/8 of an inch. Hey dog, come out of there. No, Charlotte. 3/8 of an inch. And I might even just, bring it in through there. Good one, dog. Let's just knock the garbage over. There's nothing in there but paper. But she loves to eat paper. Charlotte, give me that. And now she's got tape stuck on her nose. Okay. Not for you. You can hardly hear. Well, I apologize. I don't know. Hop on to, I'll try a different setting here in just a minute. And so I'm just going to kind of join those together. Yeah, it's driving me crazy. I'm going to try different audio. Hold on just a moment. Okay, and I don't know if that's going to be any better, but we have a couple different ones I can try. And let's try the Yeti. Can you hear me any better? I hear you better now than I did earlier. Okay. And well, everything is fine on Facebook, so I do apologize, but you might have to hop on over to Facebook. So, okay. Okay, you can hear okay now? Like I said, I will probably figure something out here. And so if you haven't gotten your kit yet, I would maybe leave this page together. Okay? Because this page, I don't know, it's just going to kind of flop in the breeze if you don't. All right, I want to bring the microphone closer. I hope that it's not too close that you're hearing a lot of background noise, but we'll give that a shot. Okay, we realized that this book is bigger than I thought. So we left off on the grid paper. And now we are going to move to our last, actually we have 3 page protectors that we're using. So the next page protector is going to be, you are now going in and out. Okay, I'll put it back to where it was. We don't want to go in and out. And let's go with this one. Okay, how is that one sounding, everybody? And then I got louder. Whatever I did, I moved this one. So can everybody hear me now? This is just the craziest thing I've ever dealt with. I don't want to go on. So basically, I need to know on Scrapbookers, are you guys hearing me okay? Light, sound. Well, we might as well try a few more settings. Let's start at the top, shall we? All right. Heather, tell me what you think about this one. How is the sound? And are you watching on Facebook or YouTube? I'm still good. Monica's good. Okay, not as loud as you were. Can you hear me okay? Or is it going in and out? Does it sound like it's normal? And I'm just going to pull up my YouTube. So we're going to hear some other background noise. Hold on. So that's my YouTube. Yeah, I can hear it on my YouTube. Right now on Facebook. Okay, I'm going to stick with this. Otherwise, we'll be playing with this all night. If you did not purchase a kit, there are some kits. But if you are just hanging out, I apologize, but at least you're hanging out with friends. Cool, huh? Okay, we are now going to work on what they're calling page 34. And so we need to get into those cut aparts. Not good on YouTube? Okay, Mary, go ahead and hop on over to Facebook. And sorry about YouTube, but Facebook is good over on Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations. Now that's for the cover. And we want to use, isn't that cute? It's a great. So great together. That's pretty cute. So we're going to use that one. And then we also need a 3x4 pre-cut card from the 6x8 pat. It came from our 6x8. And I believe the one that we are going to use for the back is, and if you've got your instructions, then we are on page 24. With You Make the World a Better Place. And it's this one. And the back has the brown polka dots. So we're going to use those two to get started. And of course, we always want to see what's on the back. And I'm trying to, okay, we're just going to start with this little guy. And as I can see on here, and I have a dog that is getting into everything. She wasn't when I came down here. Okay, let's start with this one. We're going to go ahead and grab our white paper scraps. And we're going to cut this 3.5. Hello, no, 2.5 by 3.5. No, lay down. Hi again, Diane. I believe that this little one was already cut at 2.5. Yep, and I'll just cut 3.5. Charlotte, I have some packing material, and if she rips that open, we're gonna have a big mess down here, and she's really trying hard on it. Okay. I'll tell you what, I feel better after eating. Did anybody else go eat? Oops. And, whoops, sorry about that noise, guys. Okay, let's slide this one on the right hand side for now. And for right now, I'm going to slide the So Great together, and we'll find out what's going on the back in just a moment. I have to mute you for a moment. Oh, okay. We got reinforcements. Oh, I wish we used to have a Long John Silver's, and what was that other fish place? Oh my gosh, we don't have them anymore. Oh, Tanya, are you cuddling with your doggies? Okay, now we've got those in our pocket. We will get the decorating done here in just a moment. But we want that 6 by 7, 6.5 by 7, 6 by 7.5. And we need to score this. I'm not scoring this. I'm not cutting it. I mean, we're going to score this. We need to put it in our scoreboard. Hi, Suzette. We're back. And we want to score this at 4 inches. But again, we don't want to score very hard because, hold on. I got to mute you again. I am so sorry about the noise, but I think we got it. Okay, we're going to score at 4 inches. Okay, and I'm going to, there we go. Now, your instructions say to go ahead and you can go ahead and do a border punch to create a fun edge if you want. And of course, it's going to be this shorter edge because we need the 4 to go into our little envelope. And if you want, I'm going to, no, Skippers, Heather, it was called Skippers. I'll go ahead and use the same border punch that I've been using for mine, the scallop floral. Remember Skipper's Fish and Chips? I loved them. We don't have any out here anymore. I've never heard of Captain D's. You gotta line those up. There we go. Okay, that just gives a cute little border there. Now, we want to take a little strip that we had cut. Well, it has the wood and then it has the floral, and it's going along the bottom. Now, again, you can go ahead and cut a cute border, and the instructions just have us gluing it down. But you know, you could glue 3 sides and just have it as a text spot if you wanted. It's totally up to you. I'm just going to go ahead and glue it down, and then my picture can fit on top of it, or you could do 3 sides and make it a tuck pocket. Now, if anything hangs over the edge, you can trim it. And we want to grab some twine. Now, with the twine that you have left, I want you to take 12 inches because we need it on the front. You don't need a lot, but I want that 12 inches to make sure that I have it. And the remainder of our twine, and you can also use other twine, ribbon, if you have anything in your stash you want to use. And we're going to take it around our flap here. So I'm just going to wrap it so it looks like it's twice, and then bring this up. And we're going to straighten it up. Just let it kind of crisscross however it wants to go. And I'm going to cut it. I just had the scissors in my hand. There they are. So I'm going to tie a knot first, just because it's easier. There we go. Then I'm just going to bring this up over the top so I can get both of the twines in here. Like so, and then we'll tie a cute little bow. Now, just so it will stay, I'm just going to double knot it. Whoops. We still have a piece left, which is good. And then you'll have some more buttons. So I would just pick 2 sizes, and I will be hot gluing them onto the twine. And then let's see, we need our cut aparts again, our 2x2. And it's going to be the brown home. And then we'll get out one of our hearts. So we have a little green heart, and it's going to just be adhered to the top. And I'm going to use foam adhesive, of course, because Simple Stories has loved using foam adhesive, which is okay with me, actually. then we'll just center. Whoa, look where I put my tape, my foam adhesive. Well, make sure you check your directional here. I may not be using this one. Okay. Oh, because you'll see it. Let me see. Well, here's what I'm going to have to do. So make sure you check the direction. There we go. Always check the direction before you put your foam tape on. Because I pulled some of the paper off. And we'll just fix that right up. Okay, this time we'll check the direction. Okay, this time I did it right. Now we're getting through our things here. So let's grab our little teal colored heart. And I'll just add it with the dot of glue to the top. Then we'll add the greenish blue buttons. Very cute. And then this is going to slide into our sleeve. So this is the front. Hi, Kim. Oh, Kim, I just opened a card that came from you. So beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was so beautiful. Okay, right here. From our bits and pieces pack. And actually, I'm getting to where now, as you can see, we've gone through a lot of our bits and pieces. I can now combine, because we're going to use that. And so that tray is now empty. Okay. We're doing good. And we're going to add foam tape on the back here. I'm sorry, I'm not able to turn it up. I don't know what's wrong. If you're on Facebook, on our Scrapbookers group, it works great. If you go onto your YouTube, there is right there on the picture, you're going to see let me make this smaller. You're going to see a volume button, and if you click on that volume, you can actually turn it up and down from there. And do try that, please. I can't do anything on YouTube. For some reason, my volume's not coming through, but on Scrapbookers on Facebook, it comes through loud and clear. So I do apologize for the inconvenience. But I can't change it on YouTube. I don't know what's going on. Okay, now for the back side. So for the back side, let's look at those additional pictures. We have a journal bits and pieces that comes through. It's an oval one. Isn't that pretty? So we're going to take this out because it does go straight on to the 3x4 cut apart. Yeah, if you're on our Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations group on Facebook, they're telling me everything is loud and clear. I don't know what the deal is. Cute little journaling spot. Then on the back here, you can either put a 4x6 photo on the inside here. You'll just take it out. You can either put a photo spot or just a photo or a recipe card. So I'll leave mine blank, and we're going to grab that oven mitt from our bits and pieces, and we're going to add the foam tape to that, or foam dots, whichever one you're using. So I'll cut into one of the bigger ones so we can put it there on the thumb. And let me go. I'm also watching the screen, so if you do join us over on Scrapbookers, that I can let you right in. Okay. And I'll try and watch that. So what we're just finishing up right now is our oven mitt, our Simple Stories, the kit. And the best thing to do is when we start next week, we're going to start Charlotte and Friends, that tutorial. Try and watch it from Facebook if you can. The volume is just much better. Okay. Now we have one more, and it's the we have a couple more. We have two more. We have our 4x6 slots, and this is for recipe cards. And basically it was just front and back recipe cards, and I'm just going to pop mine in there. And if you purchase some recipe cards or you make some, then that's what that sleeve will be for. But then you're going to also see, look how big our book's getting. Yes, I just let you into the Facebook group. So welcome, and that way you can see it better too. Okay, we need to take this is going to be the last insert right here. And we are using a mustard photo spot that, again, they had us cut it 6 1/4 by 4 1/4, but as you can see, it's just too long. So unless you want to poke a hole in your dots, so I'm going to cut mine. I don't mind, the 4 is fine, but I'm going to cut it down to 6 instead of punching into that hole again. And then again, you can use your white cardstock, or you can make a 4x6 photo mat that goes here. Or you can use one of your other coordinating colors if you want to have that for the photo mat. That will go there. And I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. You can choose the polka dots or the plain. I think I'll go with the plain. just so you know, on the kit, there are some more in the store, and you do get, I did replace what you would have gotten with the recipe cards with some white cardstock, and then I did give you extra, but you probably want like a couple more sheets from your stash of just plain old white cardstock, or something, you know, lightweight to create these photo mats. Now, because I cut that down to 6, I'm going to cut it 3.5 by 5.5. And that's about the standard that we've been doing on here. So we'll add our photo mat. I did leave this a little bit big, so I've got quite a border there, but a nice 3 by 5 photo. It's going to look great. Now, we want a ticket. We have all of our leftover pieces, but I do believe I pulled, like I said, we're doing great. We're almost out of, there it is, the red ticket. So let me just combine. Now that we're down, I can combine another one. We have this little ticket, and then you're going to use one of your enamel dots just up here at the top, and then we can add this just on this outside edge of foam square, because you want to get your photo underneath that front part. There, now we've got plenty of room for our photo to sit underneath. Now, underneath the photo mat, we're going to grab a 4 by 4 that we cut at the beginning on part 1. And this is going to sit about a 1/2 inch from that hole there, and about 1/2 inch up onto the photo mat. And again, if you want to use your foam adhesives, you want to leave the top part empty without it. So about 1 inch from the top. And gosh, I know it's late for some of you. Thanks for joining. But we're going to get this baby finished tonight. We started at 2 this afternoon, and I thought we were going to whiz right through it, but it's been awful fun. Okay, so that will sit, give us a little dimension. But with the kit, be prepared. You did notice I did use quite a bit of foam tape. Use probably more foam tape than you do product. But it's cute. It makes it so cute. Okay, journaling. That's our leftovers. The last couple of pieces we have from our journaling is a cutting board and this little guy. But we're going to take the cutting board, and then from our bits and pieces, a pastry bag. And this, what we're going to do is you have to put the foam tape to the right edge, because it's going to sit there, but it has to be even now with the card, because we put foam tape on that one. But you just need it to be on this outside edge here. And then if you have your your enamel dots with your kit, you'll just put those in the corner here. So let's kind of angle it like in the photo. Very cute. And then this little guy, he will sit here. So all I need is a little piece of foam on the edge, just to give it like an anchor. Something to kind of rest on. Oh, thank you. They are cute, aren't they? Sometimes these Simple Stories kits are fun because they're just relaxing. They really are relaxing. Okay, now we'll have a place for photo. Now let's turn it over. I love how they've used the inserts. They did such a good job. Okay, we want in our 4x6 cut aparts our family. We are going to put this at the bottom. Now at the top is a place for a 4x6 photo mat. Again, you can use some of the colored that you have left if you want to add that. Or just a white. And that is too big. So let's go with our 3.5 by 5.5. You know, I think throughout our little book here, this has been the size. And we're just going to lay it down for right now. And if you want, you can put some more of the twine on here. So our photo mat will be smaller, but we do want to get out another 2x2. And this time we want lick the bowl. And we've got to set it inside where our holes are for the book, so we can put our page into the album. Okay, our 4x6 at the bottom. Again, if you want, you can actually, we could put this up on foam tape, give it some more dimension. It'll take quite a bit, but let's do it. Again, if you're on a budget or you're thinking I want to make a ton of these for gifts because they're pretty cute, you don't have to use the foam tape. Okay, I'm making one right now. That's it, because I can't wait to get on with Charlotte and Friends, and I'm going to talk to you about that when we finish here tonight, because we're going to start that on Tuesday. Okay, now this little guy, again, let's pop him up. We're going to start Charlotte and Friends little spring album. I'm going to bring this in just a little bit so I can get a picture underneath there. And I would suggest that you watch it on Facebook with the problem we're having with the volume on YouTube. Makes no sense. Okay. And down, but like I mentioned, I can still get a picture, a pretty decent one in there. I would cut it down to 2x3 using my little camera, or 3x3. And oh, your enamel dots with the kit, you'd put a red, a yellow, and a teal up here in the corner if you want. Oh, okay, one more. I think every time I said one more, you guys, we always had one more after that. Okay, we've got our 6, but this is my last protector. And well, the instructions show more. And oh, one thing I did not do with the family recipes, I do have to tell you, I did not have the recipe card, so you'll see that I've adhered this with our foam tape, and it looks great. So we're going to kind of skip over a section there because you fold it over and then you were to put all your recipe cards, but we didn't have those, just so you guys know. And okay, 6x8. We're going to use the plaid pink. Here we go. And I'm kind of sad. Well, I think this is the back side. Yes, this is the back side. So on the, it's the back of the page. So on the front page of the page protector, what we're going to use is this 4x6. The best things are always found when families and friends gather. Isn't that cute? And what we're going to do is we're going to adhere this to the center. And this one is flat. You know, sometimes you just want to see the pretty page. You don't have to have a photo. You don't have to have, you just need that pretty page. In the corner, you would put a large pink, a white, and a red enamel dot. Those were in your kit. Then we're going to take the Family is Forever from your bits and pieces. And we're going to just kind of put that over the photo there with, of course, some foam tape, guys. So let's go ahead and cut those because we really need some skinny pieces. Kind of put them at an angle, and I'm not going to try and get one on that little guy. Oops, let me get to the right video here. Well, I can try a different microphone. I can change my thing again. Well, the good thing is if you didn't buy the kit, then not, if it's a regular tutorial, oh yeah, I'd be like, oh yeah, you've got to be able to hear to make it. Okay, let's turn that over, and there is nothing added to the back. This is the, isn't it cute? This is the back. So this goes in our sleeve. Okay, those do catch sometimes. And now we're going to add this as our last one. Now, if you remember when we started, look how thick this thing has become. So cute. So, so cute. We're going to do a cover in the back. So this, if you are just joining us, is what we've been working on all day. And we do have, I do have more kits online at countrycraftcreations.com. And just to let you know, I explained that in the beginning. This is a tuck pocket, by the way. Simple Stories is not printing any more of the recipe cards, but we compensated with the use of just leaving blank spots, because recipe cards, you can pick some up at Hobby Lobby, and I like that better, even if it's just lightly glued together. And that's another tuck spot. You'll be able to pick up some, and I really thought we would be adding more to this, and that turned out really cute. But you know what, guys? There's no room. You're not going to want to add any more pages to this. Okay, the back page. Now, this is our front cover. Our back is the Color Vibes Tomato. And this is going to go down in our book. And it is 6 by 8. So, again, if you're like me, you might want to back it, but not necessary. You don't have to. Otherwise, we just butt it right up to the canvas here. We're going to make a photo mat. Now, this is where you're going to want to take, that's for our front cover. We're going to want to fussy cut the jam. And we are also going to use this jam. So I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut from my card here out the You're My Jam. Now, if you are really good at fussy cutting, no, actually go around your string and just keep some of the green there with you. And we will just go slow around our twine. Get rid of that excess. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? Okay, let's go ahead and adhere this down. I have the dots showing. And I have glue all over the front. Again, if you want this all covered, you can definitely double mat from your stash. Okay, now we're going to have a 3x4 photo mat up here in the corner. You could even go a little bit bigger if you wanted. Okay, so we're going to set that there. We will have some little flowers up there in a minute. We have our big journaling mason jar. Isn't that just adorable? And we're going to pop him up here. Then we're going to get our spoon. We have a large spoon that is on our chipboards. Down here at the bottom. So I'll leave him upside down for a minute. So let's put down our photo spot first. About 1/4 of an inch from the top of the red paper, 1/4 of an inch from this left hand side. And, oh, don't move. There we go. Okay, we have a small cluster of florals on our chipboards. Okay, and it looks like so. And you can put some foam on here. I'll just put one. And we are going to put it at the top. Of our photo, right there. Okay, we have our jar, and then we have our big mason jar. And we are going to put this on foam adhesive. And also in the center, because we need that. We need it to be sturdy in the center. Now this is just going to go over here to the left side, I mean the right hand side. And then we also have him up on some foam tape, but again, only on this left-hand side because it's going to rest on the mason jar. So I'm going to keep my finger there so I don't put it on the wrong side. And it will just kind of overlap. And we'll bring it up about 3/4 of an inch from the bottom of our jar. We want room for this darling spoon. Isn't this the cutest spoon? Now, all we need to do, hold your finger, let me show you. So it does come over the jar of hair, but this area down here, I'm going to put my fingers there because I don't want any adhesive. And I'm not going to put foam down there because this is heavy enough. But let's hold it for a minute so it dries. Okay. The instructions say that you're going to have 3 enamel dots left. So we're going to now go back up to the top and we're going to go and make our cover. And then that's the end of it. Okay, we're good. Isn't that cute? Okay, they did a good job with this. I'm so thrilled that we got to do this together. I am going to be decorating. Hey, it's only 8 o'clock, but this book is now a chunky book. I love it. Okay, so this little guy is going to go here. And I cut it exactly like they said. And we are going to take this piece we have. It's a 4.5 by 4.5. I'm going to round the corners. And I'm going to round the corners using the biggest one, which is your 10 millimeter. If you're using your corner rounder like this one. And I'm just going to lay it down here with you. And our 4x4 cut apart. Home, family home, kitchen, and food. Very cute. Okay. So we're down. We're going to use some foam tape. we have the beautiful ribbon now that's going to go over on the side in just a minute. And so let's go ahead and let's get this part put down. Now I'm going to bring mine out towards the edge a little bit more. There's a space there, but we are going to be using that big, heavy, that nice thick ribbon. So it's going to cover that. Okay. The pink goes down flat. And we're going to adhere it to the center and then get that foam tape ready because you're going to need some more. Oh, is your hubby? Yes, hi Terry. Yes, at countrycraftcreations.com. Let me grab you the link. We do have, I hope we have a few more. Let me look for you. Poor Tanya, she stuck it out with us earlier. Otherwise, she's up here just putting those links in. Let's see, what's cooking? But we'll get that link for you guys. Yes, it does look like there's a few left. Oh, but Tanya, you've been working your little hiney off. Okay, isn't it cute, guys? You're going to love making it. And it's one you can take with you. Okay, we are going to pop this one up on foam. This has to be popped. Across the center. So it doesn't collapse in the center. Oh, and we have the opposite, Cam. I cook, hubby cleans. And I mean, he's not a bad cook. It's just, we would never get fed. Because he gets busy and he doesn't stop long enough to do anything else but keep working. And so if I don't feed us, we don't eat. Okay, this is going to go in the center. Now, I do want to go ahead and I'm going to grab my hot glue gun. So I really want to put the buttons and stuff on. So cute. Now the buttons, uh-oh, am I out of power? No. The buttons shown on the instructions, there's a pink and a green. But your kit, we've got both green in there. Okay, now from your chipboards, I want you to take recipes. And we're going to put it on foam tape. We're going to pop it up. Cut those in half if you need to. That's my hubby, Kim. He cooks too. It would be very plain. Hey, but he would say, it fills your belly, right? We're going to put it more towards the left at the top. Cute, cute, cute. When this is hot, I'm going to take, okay, make 2 more buttons. Probably let's go with the bigger one and a little one. And I would just use my art glitter glue, but it would take a bit to dry. So my 2 buttons will go there in just a minute. Oh, it's ready. I think it's ready. I have the hot glue going here, I want to go inside. Add one, remember, on top of our twine. Or you can put it down below, but I'm going to put it right there on the twine. And see, already I can't remember where, oh, we have two here. So the last two go right here on this twine. How often do we have a Zoom meeting? You know what? Just kind of whenever. Kim, just when, like I kind of have a free Friday or something, we'll pop into and we'll have a Zoom on Scrapbookers. Okay, let's finish our cover. So we have in our we need this it's kind of a rusty colored heart. We have our plates. We have our cute little measuring spoons. And that little rusty heart is going to go here. We'll just put it here for right this moment. Then we are just adhering this down, but don't put glue on the whole thing. It hangs over the edge. Now our spoons, we are going to put our foam tape on. Oops, we don't want that to leak. So I only need two right there. And our heart. So I'm just going to tuck my heart down a little bit under. I don't like to put these hearts on foam tapes because they're just so small, but you can. Okay. Okay, now in your kit, remember this. Okay, you're going to grab your eyelet, and remember we had this in the beginning. So this is going to come across here. And because it's at the top, we're just now going to tie it in a knot, just like on the photo. So you could even put some hot glue back behind here, or you can put score tape. Okay, let's turn these so the seams are in the back. Pull it tight, and then I'm going to straighten out this. We'll cut it in just a second. We're going to straighten this out a little bit, and then I'm going to grab our twine. Now I think I'm going to put some score tape underneath there to kind of help hold that down. Oh, good, Kim. I'm glad we could help you out. Okay, so I'm just going to run my score tape in that spot right there. There we go. You can also put some hot glue back there. And remember this. And if you want, you could also add another button from your stash there. But we're just going to bring this up here around. Or if you have a different color twine you want to use, it does show a pink one in the picture. But you can use any color you want. So I'm just using the off-white with the white. And now if you want to straighten any of this up, just make sure your scissors are good and sharp. And then make it look pretty how you want it. Isn't that cute? And when you open it, remember that white spot we had? You don't even notice it. Now, this is where we've got leftovers. And we just don't want our leftovers to go to waste. So you can definitely go through and play with all your different things left over. Plus, let's use up these chipboards. Okay. So this would be a great little journaling spot. This is not on the instruction sheets. And I'm going to bring this kind of towards the top. Because I want the flour and sugar chipboards. And you got it. They're going on foam. We got to have foam tape on these. Put the foam squares over here. Oh, so cute, so cute. How about we just put the sugar underneath there? Just kind of hold that for a moment. Now, because I mean this isn't really going to go anywhere, but if you want, use your hot glue. And maybe hang your oven mitt. Oh yeah, hang your oven mitt from there. Then the hot glue is going to go back behind the lace, and it will hold it down somewhat. Isn't that the cutest thing? So what a lovely like bridal shower gift. So cute. So let's get our little glue gun. Tell you what, that thing goes a long time. And then we can go back through anything that you feel that you want more embellishments on. We talked about right here. Because I wish I did have a little puppy or a kitty. Wouldn't that be cute here at the stove? But I think we've got a cookbook. We can definitely add some flowers. Kind of hide that. I think that's what I'll do. And it doesn't even have to be popped up on foam, this one. But I do want to cover that white border strip there that we used. Okay. Hot glue is ready. Hold that for a minute. Now oh yeah, see how much tighter that is? Perfect. And again, you can use up the rest of your cute little embellishments we talked about, because I did not have the cards. We don't have the cards for the recipe cards. So that's going to be a really good place out here on the outside on our cookbook there. And there's not a lot of pieces really left to use on another project. So I'm going to just use them up. One thing is to watch out for things like this. It's already popped up because it might get caught down here. Again, this was not, I'm afraid that'll get caught, so we'll kind of scoot on over. To me, that was a little plain. It shows it plain in the instruction sheets, but the chipboard rolling pin looks really good there. Now, we do have, let me show you what's left. So we have a couple of we have one 4x6. So that's where you can tuck in things like that. The little refrigerator, if you want to save it for a journaling spot. And like maybe some of these bigger ones, you can just pop in the pocket. And those guys look good. Now this was another recipe card spot. Oh, I think we were supposed to put something there. Let me pull this one down so I don't leave you thinking I was supposed to put something there. Okay. Oh, that's where one of our little hearts goes. Made with love. Yeah, there's a little heart. And then we have, I put something in the wrong place, but that's okay. Actually, it was on, oh, no, this was a recipe card, if you remember. And it was supposed to, and the recipe card had some silverware in it. But because we don't have that, I think I'll go ahead with our tiered tray on the outside. And then if you have one of those pink hearts or any of those little hearts, you can pop it up on there. I'm not. I'm good. Those little hearts drive me crazy. And again, on this side, if you want to add something, it will be fine if we put it right there. And I can't believe we didn't use the cookies. So let's go ahead and add our cookie chipboard right there. If you want. It looks cute. We're just going to use up all these chipboards if we can. Now remember, these are places that it wasn't in the instructions, so I'm just doing this. And again, we have a tuck spot. And we can put some of our bigger left pieces in there. And again, you can pop some recipe cards in if you like. I don't think that needs anything more. These are pretty cute. Love how we use the grid sheets. Recipe cards will go in here. And I think, yeah, we're good. We don't have very many left, but actually we can take this. We've got some hearts that are chipboard. And we can add those. I'll use this instead of the paper ones. Well, this is the way we party on Saturday night, guys. I know it's late. for some of you. Okay, this is just going to go on the edge. There we go. That is complete. And I know that we've left this blank, but we're going to take a house and we're going to take a tree, because you know what? It has to be on here. So my tree is going to be flat. And I'm going to put it up a stripe. I know we were going to leave this. And then the house. But we are going to have to pop him up. I don't think it will interfere there. And we want to keep to more towards this left-hand side. Bring the house down so it looks like the tree's in the background. Now we should be fine. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, let's use that up for sure. Because this is all we have left is a pumpkin pie and a few hearts. So we've got to use them up. We cannot, we have to. Oh, up here where a recipe card goes on this side. Oh yeah, definitely. We have a little glue to help it stick. This little guy. Now it may not be pumpkin pie season, but it goes with the pies. So it has to go there. Now the reason this is on foam is you need it to be a little bit bigger than what's behind it. Okay, you've got 2 hearts left. Let's use them. Gone. Hello, we did it. We got rid of those. So now we just need some places that need some cute little hearts. No, that one might get stuck. Okay, our little house plants. Whoops, definitely need a little heart. Well, and we don't want it there, but guess what? It's going there because we got glue everywhere. And oh, you know, right out here on the outside. Just be creative with your album. And I'd say we did good. We've used just about everything. That's it. That's all I've got left. So what I like to do here is I'm actually going to take this leftover piece and you should have this one too, and it's 6 inches, so I'm going to score it at 3. Now it's totally up to you. You can make it more we can glue one side, which I think I will, kind of like a file folder. And I'm just going to pop. I'm going to pop all these cute little pieces in here. A lot of times when you're putting your album together, adding photos, you might want to add it onto the photo itself. These are great little journaling spots. And really, I won't use them on anything else. So I'll just pop these in here. Now, this is where I'll take a paper clip. And then you could also put a little note on there. But we have, oh, and here we've got a few of these guys left. So we've got some things that would be good for Thanksgiving, a mixer, another cute oven. And this is all, oh, that is cute. A little doily. You know what we did not use? Pop this on there. Okay, my trays are empty. We used everything except for some of the paper. And we've got, oh, we've got some pockets. The one, we have this one, and we had this one. So we're just going to pop that in there for the recipient. And there we go. That was my goal. I wanted to get everything used. Now, you've got yourself a nice big chunky album. Wasn't this fun though? I know it took us all day, but we got it done. We did one album in one day, and it's super, super cute. So don't wait. There's a few more kits online. Our ribbon's good and tight. Now, Tuesday, I've already put up the instructions. So we're going to start this on Tuesday, March 5th. And watch the page because I'm going to put the cutting guide up on Scrapbookers. So if you're having any trouble with hearing because of the volume maybe on YouTube, be sure and watch Scrapbookers. I did put up a list of everything I used, but remember with this one, there is a walkthrough. It was yesterday. You can use anything you want in your stash. But we are starting Tuesday, and I will put the cutting guide on. I'm not writing a cutting guide. I will have the cutting guide in the description of the YouTube and also on Scrapbookers so that you can access it. But I'll give you the dimensions as we go. And like I said, there was a walkthrough. I really love this album. I can't wait to make it with you, but we'll start that on Tuesday. And I did put up a schedule. So we'll be doing this on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And hopefully it won't take us too long because it's a really fun, cute little page. Well, hello, Fauna. Hi, Lenny, because I know Lenny is with you. Okay. Done. Done. It was super fun, super cute, and it's just adorable. It's going to be a great gift. Everybody, and tray empty. They go. Bye bye, everybody.